Hello everyone, Homegrown Kicks here with another Tiny Toddler review. New to the channel, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to become part of the Homegrown family. Hit that notification bell as well so that you can be notified every time I drop another video like this. You like what you saw in today's video? Go ahead and hit that like button. You dislike what you saw in today's video? Go ahead and hit that thumbs down. It's okay, I'm not for everybody, but somebody's gonna enjoy the content. Now, if you want to let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see for future references, or if you just want to talk about today's video, put all of that down in the comment section below. Want to know more about the Homegrown family and the Homegrown Kicks channel? Hit that tiny arrow on the side and check out the description where you will find timestamps throughout this video. You will find links to my other social media accounts, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. And anything else that you need to know or that I felt was important will all be in the description, so go ahead and check that out. Now, getting into today's video, we've got a all black GS Jordan box with a standard embossed gold Jumpman on the lid. Flipping it around to the side, you've got that embossed gold Jumpman logo there. Bringing it to the bottom, you've got the gold font there. And let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go, right there. And then bring it around to the front, we have the label. And this right here, don't worry about that. That's something that they do for raffles so that they can identify it. But on the label, it reads Jordan 3 Retro TD. TD stands for toddler sizing. You've got the UPC, the colorway of the shoe, which is white, racer blue, and black. In French, it's Blanc Noir Bleu Courrier. Underneath it, you've got the sizing, which is 4C. To the right, you've got the European or Eastern European sizing. You've got Jordan.com, the color code, the manufacturer origin. You've got the QR code over here. Then you've got the Jordan Jumpman logo. And let me get this to focus really quickly. There we go. And then to the right of that, you've got the MSRP or the suggested retail pricing of $60. Now, despite all the technical difficulties we're having, let's flip open the lid. And here we go. I had to dig for him a little bit, but boom, he makes his triumphant return. And he's got to go though. So, I know you're ready for the shoe. Let's go ahead and get into it. And boom, here we have it. The Air Jordan 3 Racer Blue in the toddler sizing. Now, per usual, we're gonna put this one back here and bring it forward later for comparison purposes and quality control purposes. And we're gonna get into this today. Now, the first thing that I noticed right off the bat is the shape. Man, the shape is a little bit weird. I don't know how to feel about that, and it's a little, oh my God, wobbly. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about this one, but let's get into it further to see. Now, you've got on the toe box, you've got an all white tumbled leather upper. The leather is a bit stiff, what you would expect from a Jordan 3. The toe cap is a little bit funny, but you get that really nice dark elephant print. Now, normally elephant print on 3s is a little bit lighter. Throughout this year and the year before, they've been going back and forth with cut of elephant print, shading from light or dark, and things like that. So fine tuning the elephant print, I guess, is still a work in process. But getting up here, you've got some nice flat white lace, cotton laces. On the tongue, you've got some gray suede on the tongue. It's got a really nice feel. You've got a white tongue, and you can kind of see that blue peeking up here on the top, which is not usual. I mean, they started tucking the tongue liner behind the tongue and doing a good job trying to get the OG look, but I guess I don't know what happened with this, but you get a nice white tongue, and then you get a nice blue Jumpman logo right there. On the eyelet areas, you get a nice quality suede here. Turn it around to the lateral side. On the lateral side, you get a white and blue midsole mix. You can kind of see a bit of the outsole peeking up on the toe cap there with that gray. You get a nice smooth texture leather here. And then on the upper, you get this nice tumbled leather. Coming around to the heel, you get the elephant print. That's a really nice cut of elephant print, I will say. Now bringing it around to the back. What's going on here? I don't know. I'd have to look at that more closely, but I don't like that. On the heel tab, you've got a puff print Jumpman logo. It is a fully stitched down. It feels almost plasticky, but this is cheap. This is a cheap material. It's either a cheap plastic or cheap leather. And the reason I know it's cheap is because I can't tell the difference of whether it's supposed to be leather or plastic. I don't know. And the further I go into this, it's not looking so good, but we're gonna continue on. Now around the ankle collar, you got this perforated leather in blue, and that's interesting. On the last 3 I did, the leather wasn't perforated, which you normally get with 3s, but hey. Going to the inside of the shoe, behind the tongue, as you saw on the top of the tongue, you got a blue liner backing with the tongue tag or the sizing tag on the tongue versus being inside in here. And then you got this nice gray plush liner. And then on the insole, you've got an all white insole with a blue Jumpman. Now bringing it down to the bottom or the outsole, you've got a majority gray outsole with white in the arch area, a Jordan in blue, in that racer blue. And then on the forefront foot pod, you've got racer blue here. Now, bringing the other shoe in for quality control comparisons. Now, in my description earlier with this shoe, these are off. These are way off, and you can see I don't even have to do much with the camera or turning for you all to be able to see that these are incredibly off. This is horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you all. This is horrible. Look at the cut of the elephant print, and look at the cut on that one. They're 2 different cuts. One goes back further than the other. Look at that. That's terrible. That might contribute to why this is so misshapen, or why these are so misshapen, because the sole is wobbly, the cut is off. Look at this tongue compared to this tongue. This is more straight across, and this has this dip right here. This you guys, oh man, this is my first terrible toddler review. You can see glue stains here. You can see the cut here is completely different. Look at that. One arch is higher than the other, or heel is higher than the other. This has less midsole than this up here. Bring it around to the back. It's got this cut or this scratch or something right there. I don't know what's going on with that. The heels are completely misshapen. This is a mess. I'm trying to keep it as PG as possible. These are kids' shoes, but this is just terrible all the way around. Now, if these shoes were how they were supposed to be, and look, that just looks terrible even on camera. If these shoes were how they were supposed to be and sitting correctly, I would definitely recommend you getting this shoe, because this is a really great colorway. I like the idea, the color blocking and everything else about it. I just hate how they screwed these up. These will definitely be going back without a doubt. I'm sending these straight back to the store. As a matter of fact, once this video is over, I'm probably taking them back. That aside, if you do get a good pair or a perfect pair or a decent pair that's not as jacked up as these, highly recommend it. Highly recommend you keeping them. But as you can see, this is a no-go for me. Let me know what you think about the color blocking and the design of the shoe. Not necessarily how these look, because I don't even need the comments to tell me they look terrible, but just let me know what you think about them overall down in the comment section below. Hit that like button if you liked today's video, that dislike if you didn't. Let's just talk in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and the notification bell. And like always, I can't leave you out without saying nothing is impossible. Fight for everything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Until next time, I will catch you all later. Peace.